when a black man is demanding. The fire's in my eyes and the flames need fanning. The fire's in my eyes and the flames need fanning. The fire's in my eyes and the flames need fanning. With that word, determination.
So what's up, guys? Knowledge is self-determination. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Phil from the Advice Show for this video. This is where I first saw the video at on his channel. So check out Phil's channel for his perspective on this particular situation, and to just support, you know, a black media source. So holla at Phil, man. Check him out. He posts a lot of good stuff, a lot of need to know stuff for the black community. So what I want to say before, I want to preface the video with this, with a couple of things actually. First off, for all of the would-be racist, bigots, prejudiced sons of bitches, white supremacists, non-white white supremacists, Sambos, coons, all the like, for all of those would-be detractors that would come to my video and talk shit about my people, to my people on my channel. I want to say this, and I'm saying this to address future comments, because the last one of my latest videos, I had some guy in the comment section who says he isn't white. He says he isn't white, but yeah, he feels comfortable enough throwing out the N-word as if he was a non-white person, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he could be a brown person, and there's multiple brown people. You know what I'm saying? East Indians, you know what I'm saying? Middle Easterns, you know, most Hispanic people, or at least in the Western Hemisphere, are considered brown. You know what I'm saying? Spanish Europeans aren't considered brown because they're fucking European. Anyway, so this dude takes comfort in not being white, being able to, and think he has the right to use the N-word, but then use it as a disparaging remark towards us, as a racial epithet towards us. So what I would say to all of you fake fucks, stay your punk ass off my fucking channel. Cause real talk, I'm actually tired of having dialogue with you kind of assholes. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you come to my channel and watch my videos, but the instant you think you have a voice in my comment section, I'm gonna delete your comment and I'm gonna block your stupid ass. I'm not even having dialogue with you dumb motherfuckers anymore because it's pointless. Because I'm going to tell you a little secret. What I know about you fuckers, that y'all don't want the rest of the world to know. See, you dudes are fucking suckers. You pussy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes are pussies. Not a pussy in the sense of being a chick. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But a pussy having no goddamn sense. You feel me? So, this dude had the nerve to drop the N-bomb a couple of times on my channel, replying to someone who was making a positive affirmation on my video. You call this person a monkey and the N-word. But this is what I'm going to say to all of you motherfuckers out there. Listen, I'm in the streets every day. I mean, I'm in the streets every day. I don't mean, you know what I'm saying, going to a fucking office. I work for myself. I'm out in the world every day. And you know who I run across? A lot of motherfuckers who would be internet tough guys. I know that's who I be fucking with. I know I do. Cause, come on, man. And I mean all races. White, black, Hispanic, Middle Eastern. I meet them all. And you know what the one thing they all have in common? Ain't none of those motherfuckers tough when they when they talking to me face to face. Ain't none of these motherfuckers tough guys when they talking to me face to face. None of these motherfuckers dropping the N-bomb when they talking to me face to face. Ain't none of these motherfuckers cracking slick when I'm face to face with them. You know what I get more than anything? Especially from the non-black ones. You know what I get more than anything? Fucking fear. They're so worried about saying the wrong thing and getting the shit slapped out of them that they fumbling and stumbling all over their fucking words. That's what I know. That all this tough guy shit on the internet, I know for a fact that out in the real world, you dudes are fucking suckers. And I just wanted to let you know that I know that. That's why I'm not even angry. That's why I'm not even shouting at the video. Because when I was working my day job, I wasn't out in the streets with you fuckers like that. But now that I'm out in the streets working for myself and I'm interacting with you motherfuckers, I know exactly what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And like real talk, bunch of soft hand ass motherfuckers. And I use the term soft hand because if you're a man and you got soft hands, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. In fact, I don't even think you could beat me in a fight if your hand's too soft, to be honest with you. I mean, real men have calluses. But anyway, moving on. I just wanted to preface the video with that. Stay the fuck off my channel because you dudes are suckers. Don't disrespect my people and don't disrespect anybody who watch my videos. So, this woman was assaulted by these cops. And as you see, Maryland police arrest woman at Waffle House, exposing her breasts. Her breasts were exposed in the video. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the video, but then I'm gonna pause it. Look, listen. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna just play the video. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna play the video. I want you guys to hear what she says. I want you guys to hear the dialogue.
I heard the F-bomb. Let's get some. No, because Goldie was sitting here talking crazy to me. No, but that's not.
So do you hear the justification for why this man has his hands all over her, trying to rough her up? Because he heard her drop a couple of F-bombs. So fucking what? I'm going to say this. You fucking cops are racist pigs. You cops are racist pigs. And this is going to the racist ones. If you are a racist cop, fuck you. Like, fuck this guy with no teeth and fuck his other two punk-ass white supremacist homeboys.
You're not gonna grab on me like that, no. Come on, Kiki, let's just go outside. You simply, so he just come here and just grab on me like for no reason. I was saying I was doing. Yes, he would have. All she did was acting with that.
Look at this ugly motherfucker. You telling me this nigga not a fucking meth addict? Look at his face. Look at him. He ugly as shit. This dude is a fucking meth addict.
I was saying I was doing. Yeah.
Look at him. Look at this motherfucker's face. He's a fucking meth addict and he's a cop. He's a cop. But listen to this, guys. There are 3 men. In fact, I'm gonna let you get this. I'm sorry.
All she did was acting with that. Why are you not pushing her?
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Like, what are y'all doing?
This is a female. Yo, this is a fucking female, bro. This is a female. I know you guys want to watch it. Fuck it. This is a fucking female, man. She is a fucking woman, and look at what the fuck they're doing to her. Why the fuck are they got her tossed up on the ground like this, man? And people are just sitting back watching. I don't expect a white dude to jump in. These are 3 men. Look how they manhandling her. What the fuck does she do but ask for the number for corporate? He said, I heard you drop a couple of F-bombs. So fucking what? When the fuck does saying the word fuck get you arrested? Look, man. Look, I don't know if a lot of you guys probably didn't watch the video where I talked about this, but look, when I left Maryland, when I left Baltimore for the last time, you know what I'm saying, as a resident to come and live in California, I got into a situation with the cops. I'll tell you that shit now because I don't have no job to worry about. I'm my own boss. So I got arrested, right? I caught 6 new charges before I came over here to California. 3 of which were fucking assault on what was it? First degree assault on a police officer, right? 3 of them. The other 3, disturbing the peace, resisting arrest, and man, what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was, but 6 charges, right? This fucking white cop, of course, a fucking white cop. This dude comes over to me, and first off, the situation started. The fucking black cop walks over to me and asks me, I'm having a conversation with somebody. He asked me, can I keep my voice down? You know, because I'm using a lot of curse words. And I told him, fuck you, no, I'm not keeping my voice down. For what? I can hear your conversation all the way over here. Newsflash, genius, you're like 10 yards away from me. I can hear your conversation too. Bro, what the fuck is your point? Like, what's your point? I gotta stop talking because you out here? I was like, yo, when the fuck did the police become the Gestapo? I gotta stop my conversation just because you out here? When the fuck did that? When the fuck y'all get those kind of powers? Like, I don't have to stop doing shit. I don't have to stop saying anything. I'm like, the First Amendment gives me the fucking freedom of speech. I'm like, there are no old people out here. There are no children out this motherfucker. Nobody is actually complaining about me. You guys are here locking up little dudes that were selling drugs across the street. The fuck are you over here talking to me for, right? This is how the conversation goes. He asked me for my ID. Fine, okay, cool. I give you my ID. I don't have no warrants. I ain't on the run. Fuck it. You can take my ID. Here you go. But look, black men, and listen, black men, this is what they do to us, right? This is what they do as black people. Like, they'll ask you for your ID, and as soon as you go to reach for it, they reach for their gun. I thought you were reaching for a weapon. No, bitch. This is what I did. I told them, my wallet is in my inside jacket pocket. My wallet is in my inside jacket pocket. I'm going to unzip my jacket, reach inside, grab my wallet, pull it out, and give you my ID, just so your punk ass won't try to say you thought I had a weapon. As soon as I unzip my jacket, what are you doing? What are you doing? Man, calm your sucker ass down. I just told you what the fuck I was doing. Now let me say this. I'm not telling you guys this story because I want anybody to emulate or imitate what I did. What I did was dangerous and it could get you hurt. You understand what I'm saying? I can be dumb at times and not truly give a fuck because I'm not afraid to die. I don't want to die yet. I don't have a death wish, but I truly am not afraid.
Only niggas allowed at this party.
A man of God.
It's my gangsters in my tennis.
A man of the world.
We all go good together.
Gangsta crew.
Day that he died.
Revolutionary for gangsters.
I ain't scared of jail, I ain't scared to die. I was born a rider, you can see it in my eyes. Always on some real shit, just like
I truly am not afraid. You understand what I'm saying? And my integrity as a man is important to me. If you're another man, I don't give a fuck how big, how tough. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you talk shit to me and try to demean me, I'm going to say shit back. And eventually, if you talk enough shit, I'm going to get so mad that I don't give a fuck about who you are. I'm ready to go at that point. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. I can calm that shit down. I can find different approaches to handle situations. Because the way I handled the situation was poor conflict resolution. But I was pissed. I have insomnia. I was up for like fucking 48 hours at that point. I was up for... In fact, I was going on 3 days with no sleep, actually. And I had a couple of fucking Heinekens in me, too. I'm talking about the tall 24-ounce joints. Like, I had a few of those in me, too, so. But, mind you, the alcohol has nothing to do with me having a short fuse with people who disrespect me. Anyway. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I was continuously harassed throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wouldn't let me go pee, had me cuffed behind my back and shit. Detectives coming in there talking shit like they gonna take me over to homicide. Oh, you're a tough guy, huh? You're a tough guy. This, that, and the third. And I told him like, bro, I'm not a tough guy at all. And nothing tough about me. I just know what the fuck I can do. With looking at you, you can't do shit with me. I'm just saying, you can't fuck with me. And I told the dude that he wanted to tell me, invite me to his gym and shit. We can get in the ring and I'm like, bro, we do full contact sparring at my gym, bro. We can get it popping any day of the week. Here go the address. I got it memorized. You write it down. Come holler at me. Because I'm getting out on my own recon on this shit. Come holler at me. And even if I don't, I got bail money. Come holler at me. Come see me. We do full contact sparring. What's up? Fuck I look like. Anyway. So, I'm going to go. I know I ranted for a minute. But I had to tell that story, man, because this shit happens to us no matter where we are in the country. This is what cops are doing to us. This is what they're doing to us. I just so happened not to get my ass kicked or get murdered that night. Know what I mean? Every cop that fucking had their hands on me was a fucking pussy. So look, I allowed these dudes to get me on the ground. This one cop had his body weight, because they put their body weight on your back. I had my one arm pinned underneath me. Sir, I need you to put your arm behind your back. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I going to do that with you on my back, you fucking genius? My arm is pinned underneath my body. You're going to say I'm resisting arrest, but I can't get my arm out with your fat ass on my back. Like, how many donuts did you have to eat to get this job? Anyway, I talk shit, man. I talk shit, but I back my shit up. I talk shit. Because I will not be disrespected by anybody. This sister didn't get rambunctious. She didn't get loud. She didn't get rowdy. She didn't disrespect these men in any way, even after they were treating her like she was scum and twisting her arm behind her back like this fucker's doing right now, like he wanted to break it. And he actually said those words.
You haven't told me anything that I did wrong. You haven't told me.
Wait, did I miss it?
What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong?
edited a little bit. And the video Phil did, it's a full version of it where she's complaining. The dude says, like, I will break your arm. Yo, it takes 3 grown-ass men for 1 black woman. 3 of them. You know what? Listen, if you don't know why they always come in pairs when it's a fucking black person, this is why they always come deep when it's black, when you're black. Because they want you to fuck up so they can hurt you or try to hurt you. They want you to fuck up. This is deplorable. So fuck the police. Fuck all the racist police. Fuck all 3 of these police. Fuck IHOP because they co-signed this shit. Or we have no issues with what the police did that evening. Fuck IHOP. Fuck them for trying to charge the sister 50 cents for utensils. Fuck them for co-signing what the police did. Know what I mean? Fuck them. And fuck that raggedy minimum wage earning bitch who called the police in the first place. Know what I mean? You know why they do the shit that they do to us? Because they're fucking jealous most of the time. They feel inferior when we're around. That's why it manifests itself as hatred. Because it's really a deep inferiority complex. Because you don't hate something that you're superior than. We as humans, we feel as though we're superior to dogs. How many people do you go around seeing harassing dogs just because they feel superior to them? People treat their dogs like fucking royalty because they feel superior. Because they know that dog doesn't have what it takes to overthrow their ass one day or replace them one day. So they have no fear of that, of assimilation. They fear that from us because they know, all we gotta do is spread a little genetic material around and you motherfuckers are off the planet. 0 population growth. But I had to bring attention to this video because it reminds me so much of shit that I've gone through in my life. And that's just one incident dealing with the police. You know what I mean? There's plenty more, you know, but this reminds me, if you are black in this country, you have probably had an experience like this. If you are black in this country and you live in the inner city, I say 95%. I say it's a 99% chance that you've had an experience like this, man, woman, or indifferent. But here's the point. Stop spending your money with IHOP. Stop spending your money with fucking Starbucks. Because in this country, we are guilty before proven innocent. Just like they're doing with Bill Cosby. I will always support Bill Cosby. You know why? Because all those ugly white bitches are ugly and they lying. He raped them. I'm not saying that it's beyond a reasonable expectation to think that Bill Cosby was hooking these bitches up with Quaaludes in order to get his dick sucked. I'm not saying that he didn't do that at all. But so fucking what? So what? He was exchanging goods and services with these bitches. Know what I mean? Unlike these fucking white dudes up in the Fox corporate offices who were taking the pussy. Not like Ben Roethlisberger who was taking the pussy. Not like fucking Tom Brady who was taking the pussy. Not like Josh Brown who was beating the shit out of his wife and then probably taking the pussy. Not like fucking Harvey Weinstein who was taking shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Bill Cosby is more guilty than all these white fucks. Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here. This sister deserved to be tossed up on the ground, know what I mean, by these 3 grown-ass men who all look at least to be at least 5'10", at least. All these dudes, all of them are bigger than her, taller than her, and all of them got their heads shaved. Fucking skinheads. I'm telling you, man, if you are a white cop in this country, I know. And if I'm wrong, come on my channel and prove me wrong. I know 90% of you motherfuckers are Klan or some sort of white supremacist nationalist, which means that you guys are the real terrorists at the end of the day. Because if you're not, why else would you guys be so primed to hurting black people if you weren't white supremacists? Because I've dealt with cops who weren't white supremacists and they had never tried to hurt me at all. Look at this. This nigga just asked her to come fix her clothes. Can you come fix her clothes? Can you come fix her? Look at this. Man, look, this kind of shit drives me crazy, man. Look, I'm not as poised as a lot of brothers who are. I'm not that poised, man. This is why I had to work for myself. I am not that poised when it comes to shit like that because I'm going to say what the fuck is on my mind and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. If you're mistreating black people, I'm going to say that shit. Man, I was in the department that I worked for the school district. I was in the office having a conversation with the IT dude at his desk in the office with full of motherfuckers telling him Colin Kaepernick should have not been fucking fired from the NFL. He did what he did because he needed to do that shit. I defended that dude in front of a whole office full of white people. And I'll do that shit again. I did that shit on my job. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you mistreat, and I will read you. If you white in this country, I'm going to read you on that shit, man. I will read your ass on the mistreatment of my fucking people by your people. I know I asked this dude at one time, what the fuck do we owe white America? 400 years of fucking conditioning and oppression. What do we owe white America? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Y'all owe us trillions. But you know what? We can do without the reparations. Just leave us the fuck alone. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to end this video. I wanted to bring attention to this shit. Let's support this sister. Fuck Saraland police. Fuck them. Fuck them motherfuckers, man. Real talk. Fuck them. And listen, any story that I tell you guys about my life and what I've done is not me trying to entice you to do the shit that I've done. I can be crazy at times, you know what I'm saying? And not give a fly. This is a saying that I have. Most people say, oh, don't burn that bridge. My saying is different. I say, I'll burn that bridge after I cross it. Know what I mean? I burn that bridge after I cross it. Ain't no looking back. If I do some shit now, I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and feel bad about that shit. If I did that shit, I did that shit because I fucking meant it. I'm not apologizing for a goddamn thing because I can't take shit back, so why should I? But don't do what I did. Don't do what I may do in the future. You know, find your way to resolve those conflicts that's going to leave you with your life intact at the end of the day. Don't do the crazy shit that I did. You know what I mean? Because I could have got myself killed on a number of occasions. Don't do what I do. But if I smell pussy, you know what I mean, you might get fucked. And I don't mean that in a literal sense. But if you're a pussy ass cop, I'm a son you. You want some real shit? I'm gonna son the fuck out you. Anyway, man, I wanted to bring attention to this video because it needs to have attention brought to it. This young lady did nothing to deserve the treatment that she received by these fucking police officers. The fucked up people in IHOP who called the police on her simply because she asked for the corporate number. And again, I don't give a fuck if she was ranting and raving. We see white people ranting and raving all the fucking time. They don't. And we see white women ranting and raving and acting like lunatics. They don't get beat up by the fucking police and sent to prison. We just had to... Man. As you guys can see, white people, white supremacy. I'm going to just say white people. I'm going to say white people this time. Because other than a clip that I saw on Twitter by the people who do Now This, I have yet to hear any white people come out in large quantities talking about let's end white supremacy racism. I have not heard any of that. I have not heard any of that. And here's the report. I haven't heard any white people come out in large numbers and say fuck white supremacy racism. This shit is destroying the fabric of our country and it's making us look like hypocrites. To say that justice is blind except when you look like this. I don't hear that. I don't see that. Especially from the Democratic Party. I don't see that and I don't hear that. So you know what that means? That most white people in this country are on board with that shit like they were in Jim Crow. Black people, wake the fuck up. And if you white and you want to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Make a video fucking denouncing white supremacy and then we can talk. The same way white America wants all black people to denounce Farrakhan. And shout out to Farrakhan, by the way, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I support Farrakhan 100,000 million%. Enough said. Fuck you. White people stood behind Dylan Roof. I'ma stand behind fucking Farrakhan. What y'all got to say about that shit? Anyway, man. They stand behind their people. Jim Crow. Where were the white people who were fighting and clamoring against Jim Crow during that era? The great era. Because remember, let's make America great again. Let's make America where as though only straight Christian white men have a voice. That's what make America great again means. For all of you who don't know, let's go back to Jim Crow. That's what the greatest period in American history was for white men. When they were in control of everything and you couldn't do or say shit. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. And then reeling against diversity. I couldn't get a job because I'm white. So what, bitch? You had 400 years to get a job. Your family had 400 years to make you wealthy. If they fucked up in all that time, boo fucking who, you pussy. But I'm not going to read this. I'm sure you guys have had time to read this while I've been rambling on and on. But, yeah. News One Media has the article. You guys can go check it out. This was on April 22nd. 25-year-old, Shakisha Clemens was arrested by white police officers. The arrest was captured on video, which is extremely graphic. 3 officers slammed her to the floor, exposed her breasts, and 1 officer threatened to break her arm. Right? This is what happens to our people. They made me and my friend feel unsafe and not welcome to the city of Saraland. That's what one of the females said. Waffle House responded to the incident by telling AL.com, "It's fair to say that the information we have received at this point differs significantly from what has reportedly been attributed to Ms. Clemens and strongly supports the actions taken by the Saraland Police Department. The Saraland Police Department is conducting its own investigation and blah, blah, blah." Okay, so I'm done with this, man. I talked enough about this. I'm actually getting tired of talking right now because if I keep reading this shit, I'm going to get pissed off. Protect yourself. I keep telling you people, learn some type of combat sport, man. Get up with people who are doing this kind of shit. Or get into physical strength training, whatever, man. Get yourself in shape. Because when these motherfuckers come at you, you need to be ready to throw down. I'm telling y'all, man, I really feel this way. There's going to come a point in the time in this country where it's going to be us against them. The fuck am I saying? It's already us against them. You're going to have to be ready to throw them off. You're going to be ready to knuckle up. That's what I'm saying. It's going to come a time where, man, I hope it doesn't come to that. But we are under siege. We are under constant attack. There are too many stories like this happening too fucking frequently. When the fuck do we stand up as black people and say, yo, leave us the fuck alone? When? This is why my channel was dedicated to what it is. Because I got to ask these questions. Know what I mean? And you motherfuckers need to be asking these same questions too. Know what I mean? It take more than one motherfucker who not scared to talk shit like myself to be out there saying shit. We need everybody saying something. We need that. They can't kill us all, man. They can't. They can't kill us all. Africans, the African diaspora, we have the youngest population of people on the fucking planet. Meaning the future is fucking ours. So take that shit and stop being suckers.
We no longer supposed to be slaves. I bet Harriet Tubman would be turning in a grave like remind my soul of the time we were great before the self-hate. My elders all feel the same, it's no bravery. We're supposed to fight for freedom, not just the end of slavery. Are we too selfish to even bless the kids with jewels so our youth don't get played out for fools? Or will they get programmed how to behave? Malcolm X must be turning in his grave like remind my soul of the time we were great before the self-hate. 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 The time we were great. Wait, we still great, but